All right, y'all, so what's going on? So today we're heading out there to go ahead and pull the motor completely out of the car, get it all ready to go get looked at by the machine shop, and just keep this project moving. I can't stop, and I have to just keep moving forward and making sure that I can make all this stuff happen for y'all. I'm thinking of getting my own little space out here near me, where I can just have a spot dedicated just for my builds and doing all that kind of stuff. So that's something that I'm really looking at. And the merchandise stuff, if you guys like this kind of merchandise, we have some on boosted-lucky.com, and all the stuff is going to be making it here this Monday. We have the heads in the trunk, which I went ahead and I took the long tubes off of there. They're all boxed up, ready to be shipped out to Texas Speed and Performance. And then on top of that, I have received the Whipple installation kit, so all the gaskets, and then the rest of the screws and all that kind of stuff. So everything is moving along accordingly, and I just got to go out there to the shop today and try to get the motor all pulled out of the car and ready to go to a machine shop, and just keep on taking care of everything else. So I'll get with you guys once we make it out there and start getting the motor pulled out. All right, y'all, so we made it up here to the shop. Here is the car. It's not as dirty as I expected it to be. Still has just been sitting. And it is time to pull this thing out. It's just been sitting here, and all that I have left to do is disconnect the trans, lift up the front end, and drop the radiator cell frame. God dang, Mutar's going crazy. Drop the radiator support so I can get to the crank bolt to hold the converter in place, so I can take out the bolts in there, and then yank the motor out. All right, y'all, so I got the car all jacked up. I have a jack underneath it and the jack stands. I'm gonna go ahead and set you guys up on the tripod, drop the radiator support, and then go ahead and pull that fan out of there. From there, I'm going to use I believe it's a 21 millimeter on the crank bolt to hold that into place. Remove the inspection plate where the transmission is, and then disconnect the converter, and then going ahead and remove all of the transmission bolts that are holding the trans to the engine, and go in there, grab the hoist, and try to lift this thing out of there. It should be pretty simple. I'm gonna try to knock it out as fast as I can, so I'm sorry if I don't film a whole bunch, but I'm gonna go ahead and get started on it. Okay, guys, so I got the transmission bolts and the converter bolts, most of those all out. Not most of those, I got all of those out on the bottom side. So now I'm going to drop the car off the jack stands and go ahead and get the ones on the back side of the motor, and then from there just clear everything out of the way so I can lift this thing out of here, and then we're going to be done. Oh boy, what a fight. Okay, so the motor's out. Time to take this, go put it on a little engine stand, and then get ready to send it off to a machine shop. This has been a crazy battle, being out here on the gravel and everything. But hey man, I made no excuses. I came out here and I did what I said I was gonna do, and now we're one step closer to getting this thing back on the road and out there terrorizing the streets. But more so track now. That's what I forgot to mention that to y'all. Cars going through a transformation. I want to get this thing more so to the track and events and get you guys out to, you know, see it in person, hang out with me and experience the whole thing. Even get some people going down the track in the car, because that's what it's more so about to me, getting the experience and sharing all this stuff with you guys. And you know, that's what I'm out here working so hard for. So I appreciate everybody that's been watching the videos and stuff too, because that's why I do this. When you guys watch the videos and show your support and like it and comment and everything else like that, that lets me know to just keep going and to just keep on trying to make awesome content for y'all. So let's go ahead and get this thing off inside of the shop and get ready to head home. So it looks as if there was a pendulum, you know, going through on the cylinder walls. But besides that, the motor's out. We're gonna just take it to go get looked at by the machine shop. Hopefully, you know, there isn't anything else going on with it, and we can get it back in the car and everything, you know, done. But we just want to have a once over to make sure that it is okay. As you can see, there is no blown up pistons or anything. There was no metal shavings in the oil when I drained it. But a bigger issue was that it didn't have a lot of oil, so of course it wouldn't have a bunch of stuff through there. But yeah, man, got a little koozie. We got suspension components now. So this is the wheel hop eliminator kit, and now I'll be able to put this on the car. I got this for a steal, literally like 800 bucks is what I got all this for, and this is 1,000 plus. So thank God I didn't get scammed. Shout out to the guy who sold me this stuff. Okay, so here's some of the suspension stuff. So AD and all the rest of the other parts. Now I am missing like 2 more components that I gotta get,
And then all that's left is my axles. We got those, and then we already have a diff brace, and we need cradle lockouts, and then just a few more pieces. But then the whole rear end of the car will be done, and then all that we'll have left to focus on is the transmission. So I'm excited, guys. We're making a lot of progress, and in such a short amount of time. A lot of this stuff wouldn't be possible without all the support and love that we get from you guys on the channel and on the Instagram and TikTok and everything else. So again, we really appreciate it, and hopefully you guys like today's video and all the awesome stuff that we got, and I'll catch you guys on the next one.